Hello, everyone. Another Sunday. Wow. Another beautiful Sunday, and we thank God. Another beautiful Sunday. Hello, everyone. Just hold on. Hello, everyone. Sorry, I have to go out to do something quickly. Hello. Another Sunday. Please, if you're there, just write something to know that you're here. Custom 2 Ventures. Waiting Mama, thank you so much. Wealth Wifey channel, you've been waiting as well. Thank you. Please share me out. Let me share this so that others will know that we are on. Right, where is it? Let's share it out. I know it's a Sunday, and everyone is busy with one thing or the other. Let me share. Sunday and everyone is busy with one thing or the other. Because he lives, I can face tomorrow. Because he lives, all fear is gone. Because I know, yes, I know, he holds the future. And life is worth the living just because he lives. Because he lives, I can face tomorrow. Because he lives, all fear is gone. Because I know, yes, I know, he holds the future. And life is worth the living just because he lives. Welcome, Musisi. Welcome to the house. Please share out, and so that others can join us. Share me out, please, Musisi. Thank you. Because he lives, I can face tomorrow. Because he lives, all fear is gone. Because I know, yes, I know, he holds a future. And life is worth the living just because he lives. Because he lives, I can face tomorrow. Because he lives, all fear is gone. Because I know, yes, I you look. Thank you, Musisi. Thank you so much. Oh, Uju is in the house. Thank you so much, Uju, for coming. Thank you. Just waiting for more people to join us while we just sing and wait. Akakaya, aka Jehova na-eme mma, ọlụ ebube ya nke na-erugharị n'ebe nọ, isi iyi nke ndụ nke na-adịghị atata, aka ya, aka Jehova na-eme mma. Afro-Mex family, you're welcome. Welcome to the house, everyone. Another Sunday praise and worship, and we can just talk around our general health. Nothing structured today, just for us to have time in the presence of God and with each other. And then we'll just talk about our general health, because health problem is a big issue globally. Everywhere there's a lot of health challenges, and we can actually do more to help ourselves. Yes, we can. So that's what we are going to be talking about today. Gift Yankee is in the house. Welcome, Gift. Gift, Musisi and Gift, my members that are in the house so far. Thank you so much. I welcome you specially, my members. Everybody's important here, but when your members come to the house, you have to recognize them specially. So Musisi has been a really, if you don't have Musisi, please grab him. Musisi is our Ugandan brother, and I've known him for a while now. He's been very helpful to me. Sometimes I'll just DM him about something, and nothing is too much trouble for him. And so thank you so much, Musisi, and for a long-term membership as well. And Gift Yankee, thank you, and welcome to the membership. Thank you, everyone in the house. I really appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Right. I don't like sitting down when I'm singing. Let's stand up and be singing until others come. And I'm going to tell you something that happened yesterday. When we have more people in the house, I'll tell you something that happened to me yesterday, just to show you that our body, our bodies are just nothing. Anything can happen to anybody at any time, and you'll be wondering, I saw her yesterday. I saw him yesterday. What went on? So I'm going to share that in a bit. It's nothing major, but at least just to show you, I have joined Musisi live stream a couple of times. He's doing okay. Thank you, Uju. Thank you so much. Aka ya, aka Jehova na-eme mma, ọlụ ebube ya nke na-erugharị n'ebe nọ, isi iyi nke ndụ nke na-adịghị atata, aka Jehova na-eme mma, aka ya, aka Jehova na-eme mma, ọlụ ebube ya nke na-erugharị n'ebe m nọ, isi iyi nke ndụ nke na-adịghị atata, aka Jehova na-eme mma. I love singing and I love dancing. Let me take this chair off the way so I can have space to dance, because today I don't think there's any sitting down today. It's an exercise time and praising time. Maybe when we are going to discuss about health, I can sit down. But for now, I need to stand up so we can sing and praise the Lord. Yes, I can see people joining me. Oh, Akosua Tasty Recipe. You're very welcome to the house. Thank you, everyone. I hope you're giving me a thumbs up, and I hope you're sharing me out so that others can join us. Yeah? Praise the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul, worship his holy name, sing like never before, oh my soul, I'll worship your holy name. Praise the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul, I'll worship your holy name, sing like never before, oh my soul, worship his holy name. The sun comes up, it's a new day dawning. It's time to sing your song again. Whatever may pass and whatever lies behind me, let me be singing when the evening comes. Praise the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul. I'll worship your holy name. Sing like never before, oh my soul. I'll worship your holy name. Somebody else is in the house. Moments with Corty. You're very welcome. Welcome to the house. And happy Sunday, everyone. I hope you've all, those who go to church, hope you've been to church. Those who worship at home, like we do, we worship at home most of the time. We have a family altar here in the house. Our offering and everything is done in the house, and we use the offering to bless people that needs to be blessed. That's how we've been doing it even before COVID. But from time to time, we still go out and share fellowship with others. But otherwise, our family altar is here, and that's where we have our service. We have our Bible study. We have we sing, we discuss, we pray. Well, I won't say as a family now because it's just two of us. But when any of our children comes around, they join us. That's how we do it. And but whoever else, wherever else you worship, whether you go to church or anywhere, it doesn't really matter. The important thing is that you're communing, you're having that time with God. That's the most important thing. The church, yes, of course, we go to church, it's good. But this idea of people asking people, which church do you go to, is not right, because church does not take anyone to heaven. Once you know your God and worship him as your Lord and personal Savior, that's what is more important than going to the church to mark present and your mind is not there. I'm just saying, I'm not generalizing, I'm just giving an idea that nobody should feel guilty if you haven't been able to go to church, but you have been in the presence of God wherever you are. That's the most important thing. Light Creative, you're welcome to the house. My Food and Life History, you're welcome to the house. Sam Kemdrimagoa. Now we there here from London. Welcome to the house. Who else is there? That's it. Please, My Food and Life History. Please, can I beg for support for him? He's YouTuber based in Kaduna. Sifam base. Can you tell me, is it Kaduna you're based in Nigeria? He does a cooking channel, and it amazes me to see a young boy like that, doing a cooking. It's really good. I really follow him a lot. But unfortunately, not long ago, his channel was demonetized or pulled down. Yeah, his channel was pulled down for one reason or the other, and he started afresh. So he's only on 100 and something now. He's approaching 200. He only just started again about a couple of weeks or 3 weeks ago. Please, I need your support. Kaduna, yes, he's based in Kaduna. My Food and Life History. Please, I will ask that and My Food and Life History also connect with Musisi. Musisi will help as well. I'm sure Musisi will help you as well. Sam does a live stream as well. Sam Kemdrimago, he does a live stream as well, where you can also meet people and meet authentic people. So these are the people you can also, look out for their live streams and stuff like that. But please, those in the house here, I'll beg if you can please support me by supporting My Food and Life History, because he's had a problem recently. He was up to over 2,000, I think 2.3K before his channel was pulled down. So I would appreciate, he's starting all over again. You know what it's like when you struggle to get to your 1K and 4,000 watch hours, and then you build yourself up to 2.3K and everything collapsed again and you have to start afresh. So it's quite painful. But I'm sure with love and support, he will get there again. So please, I will ask that if you can support me by giving him whatever you have, wherever space, you know what I mean? Whatever space you have anywhere, just give him. And he's in Nigeria as well. There are challenges there with debt and everything. Ruth Oham's John is here. Ruth made me so. It was well, I was laughing, but I was serious as well. Well, Ruth was saying yesterday when she was on live stream with Be Yourself, about super chatting. Oh, by the way, yes, about super chatting and super sticker and then the super thanks. I've activated. Ruth helped me because Musisi did a tutorial on how you can actually do that as well. But you know me, Musisi, you know me and IT, so I have to literally get my laptop up last night, and Ruth was able to, very, very straightforward anyways, get me through. So my super thanks is up now. So all these little things, help us. So Ruth was very, intentional about what she was saying yesterday, and I think I agree with her. I know we all have internet challenges, but abroad here it's not like it is in Nigeria, where you have to be buying data. Our own is all incorporated in our monthly bill. We still pay all these things, but in a different way. We don't, but I feel for you, Lord Musisi, as well. He's in Africa as well, so I know the challenges you all are having. But we have each other, and we'll just have to help as much as we can for each other. So please help me and support my food and life history so that he can rise up again. Yeah. The world is not my home. I'm just a passing through. My treasures are laid up somewhere beyond the blue. The angels beckon me from heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. Oh Lord, I have no friend like you. If heaven's not my home, then Lord, what will I do? The angels beckon me from heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. Oh, this song, when we are growing up in those days, we used to sing this song. Those of you who are young may not remember this song. But when we are growing up in those days, this song really brings some meaning into my life. It's an old song, and I love it each time I sing it. Josie, you're welcome to the house. The world is not my home. I'm just a passing through. My treasures are laid up somewhere beyond the blue. The angels beckon me from heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. Oh Lord, I have no friend like you. If heaven's not my home, then Lord, what will I do? The angels beckon me from heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. Oh Lord, I have no friend like you. If heaven's not my home, oh Lord, what will I do? The angels beckon me from heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. We can't feel at home here. If you're feeling at home here and looking at all these things, we are missing it. We can't feel at home here. Yes, we'll just make ourselves comfortable, but we know where we are going. We know where we are preparing ourselves for. Anna Abai official, all the lovely ministers, we don't know who, with her lovely song, Anna Abai official is here. You're welcome to the house. True Mamli, you're welcome to the house. Thank you so much. Just over in glory land, who live eternally, the saints on every hand are shouting victory. Their song of sweetest praise drives back from heaven's shore, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. Oh Lord, I have no friend like you. If heaven's not my home, then Lord, what will I do? The angels beckon me from heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. Welcome, everyone. Happy Sunday to you all. Thank you, everyone. You're very, very welcome. Right. So, yes, what I was saying before you all came on, for those who are coming now, I have a new person here, my food and life history. My food and life history needs our support. I'm just repeating what I said before for those who are just coming now. He's a Nigerian YouTuber based in Kaduna. He went up to 2 point something subscribers. He had problem with his channel, so it was pulled down, and he just started afresh. He's just building his channel up again. He's about 100 and something now. Please support him for me. I will appreciate that, and I'm sure obviously he will appreciate that. So please, whatever you have that you can give him, I would like by the end of this live stream today, he will tell me that, wow, I've got more subscribers today from this shout out. Please do that, and God will bless each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming. I welcome you all. Gabriel Moduzi, okay, that's my sis, my junior sister in Jacksonville is in the house. Gabriel Moduzi is her husband, but I'm sure it's my sister Opie in the house. Sometimes she connects with her husband. Thank you, sis, for being here. Thank you, all of you from America. Ruth, Ruth, I'm calling your name. That means that you'll be going to America soon. Don't worry. You know that data thing. I was about to call Uju, and I went to Ruth. So Ruth, claim it. You are going to be going to America soon. Yeah, and all those data problems will stop. So what I was trying to say was Uju is in America, and this time in America it's a morning, and my sister is in America as well. I don't know whether they've been to church or they're going to church already, but to come in to support me, I really appreciate that so much. So welcome, sis. Estelle Beauty is in the house. Welcome, Estelle. Sorry, Oluebube. I like your Igbo name better, Oluebube. But that's Estelle Beauty. That's her YouTube channel. You're welcome to the house. Thank you, everyone. We're going to talk about health. You know, this week we discussed kidney problems. We're going to just talk again in general, just to round everything up, because I just dealt with the basics, and that's what we really need to know. We just need to know the basics and what we need to be doing to help ourselves. We don't need to go into too much grammar on these things. So we just have to know the basics and what we need to be doing with our food and with our drinks and with our general well-being. Yeah. But before then, I just want more people in the house before we start talking. So let's do more of singing and dancing. And then, you know, I just love my every other Sunday live stream, because I love the singing and dancing part of it. By the rivers of Babylon, yeah, we sat down, yeah, we wept when we remember Zion. By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down, yeah, we wept when we remember Zion. The other wicked carried us away, captivity required from us a song. Now how shall we sing the lost song in a strange land? By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down, yeah, we wept when we remember Zion. Let the words of let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in thy sight tonight. I think that's how he sang, isn't it? Let the works of my mouth and the meditations of our hearts be acceptable in thy sight there tonight. I think something like that. But anyway, by the rivers of Babylon, yeah, we sat down, Yeah, we wept when we remember Zion. Oh, somebody's already super chatting me. Thank you so much. And as I say, these super chats, they help a great deal in supporting our ministry. Thank you so much, Anna Abayo Official. I do not take this for granted. Thank you so much. Oh, another of my sister is in the house. This time is Onyemwechi Stella. It's not my immediate, but next to my immediate senior sister. She's based in Nigeria. Please welcome my senior sister in the house, Onyemwechi Stella, all the way from Enugu State in Nigeria. Thank you so much, sis. You're welcome to the house. They're not YouTubers. I'm the only YouTuber in the house, so they're just here to support. So thank you, sis, for coming. Thank you. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul. Worship his holy name. Sing like never before. Oh, my soul, I worship your holy name. Bless the Lord, oh, my soul. Oh, my soul, I worship his holy name. Sing like never before. Oh, my soul, I worship your holy name. The sun comes up, it's a new day dawning. It's time to sing your song again. Whatever may pass and whatever lies before me, let me be singing when the evening comes. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul. Worship your holy name. Sing like never before. Oh my soul, I worship your holy name. Thank you. Oh, people are already visiting you. See what I mean? Because they they love me, and I'm sure they will transfer that love to you, my food and life history. Thank you everyone for agreeing to support my food and life history. Even my sisters who are not YouTubers, please support him. Click on his channel. He does cooking for a young man. When he does, and he does it so effortlessly. He does baking and stuff like that, and his videos are not too long. They're quite short, straightforward, show you what you need to know. I like watching his channel, and by the grace of God, he will rise again. The thing is about rising and falling is just for in his own case, he rose to 2.3, I think, 2.3K on YouTube, and then went flat out and started from zero because of one reason or the other. You know what YouTube is like. Now he's coming up again. Maybe by end of today, he will be up to 200 or so. So what am I trying to say? When you fall, we can fall at any time. Things can go wrong at any time. But the most important thing is not even to start asking questions. Why did I fall? Why me? Why not that person? No. The important thing is that you fell, yes. What are you doing on the floor? You get up, get yourself up, because if you stay on the floor, people might come and pass by and they will not even help you up. So we can fall, but the important thing is, did we remain there or did we get ourselves up? Very, very important in the situation with my food and life history. What just happened? If somebody might say, remember what he told me when he sent me a WhatsApp. It's like, I can't remember the exact word he used. It's like, oh, this is the end. What am I going to do now? And I said to him, no, it's not your end. What you do now is to start again. In as much as it's very painful, it happens. This one is YouTube. In other parts, in our other lives, things happen, and then we don't remain there, because if we remain there and keep brooding over what happened, it's just like crying over spilled milk or oil. It's all over the floor. It's all over the place. You can't even collect it back. So there's no point. All you have to do is shrug your shoulder, move on, and look for plan B. And that's exactly what he did. And then what I'm doing now is just asking for help, for support, to support him to stand again, because he has to pick himself up, and then other people can now help the person to stand. And that's what this kind of help, supporting him now, will mean. But if he had remained on the floor by saying to himself, well, what's the point? I know how I suffered to get to 1K and then 4K watch hours before I got monetized. And then I walked my way through to over 2K, and now nothing. I can't be bothered. Then by now, people may have even forgotten about him. I mean, they will be like, okay, he's left YouTube. Who knows that he's even left? But because he decided that this is not going to stop him, he stood, he got up. So we're going to help him to stand. Please, my lovely people, let's do that, and God bless you all. Thank you, thank you. Just a very clear example of what can happen to us in lives. It happens a lot on this YouTube journey, and it happens in the other in our lives, and we can't just let the enemy. Sometimes the people do things to us to hurt us, and they are waiting in a corner to see our reaction. If you give them the reaction they want, then they have won. But if you give them the opposite reaction, then you have won. And they will be there beating themselves. I did this to this person. I'm not expecting him or her to be laughing. And look at him or her laughing. That's exactly what we should be doing, shaming our enemies, whatever it is. We just have to move on. Yesterday, let me sit down and tell you a little story of what happened yesterday. My sisters in the house, my two sisters in the house will identify with this, because yesterday morning, just to show you how a human body, how it works. Sorry, let me have a drink. I went to bed on Friday night. No problem at all. I woke up yesterday morning early. In fact, it woke me up in the middle of the night, about 2 a.m. I woke up because I was in so much pain. And where is the pain coming from? From my mouth, but not in my tooth. Here, upper, I don't know how to describe it. And I could not swallow properly, but I was okay when I went to bed. And then, obviously, my husband saw how I was being uncomfortable. He said, what is it? And then both of us, nobody slept until early hours of the morning because of this pain. So he went downstairs, got me salty water, warm water to gargle. He gave me some ibuprofen and I paracetamol to take for the pain. He said, oh yeah, because we are into essential oils. He got me peppermint essential oil and another one, clove essential oil. He said to drop it there. I did all that. Nothing happened. I was supposed to go to the gym with him that morning. I said, I can't go. And I even said, on Saturdays are the only day we swallow. We call it swallow. You know, we swallow once a week on Saturdays. And we both look forward to it because it's only once a week. On Saturday, that's our treat. And I'm like, oh, I won't be able to swallow with you today because I can't even swallow. I can't even chew on the other side of the mouth. Not my teeth. My teeth is fine. Anyway, but before I continue my story, I don't like missing people who entered the house. Chinwa TV, you're very welcome to the house. Sonia Family TV, you're very welcome to the house. Thank you, everyone. So I was just trying to tell you how the human body, how things can just change overnight. And I could not swallow properly. I was just, even now, I'm not 100%. There's still some pain there, but I didn't want it to, stop me today. So that morning, because we have a sisters group, my sisters, I have 2 sisters in America and 2 sisters in Nigeria. So they sent something on our group and they talked about singing. That's a song, because I have a Korean album. I like singing in Igbo as well. So they wanted somebody to sing that song. And I know they're waiting for me to sing that song. And I don't want to disappoint them. And then I sang that song, but obviously they could tell that that wasn't me. And after singing that song, I had to say something to them. And when I was talking, you would think that I'm a little bit drunk. I was like, I'm like, what's this? So they were all worried. Some of them called me after to say, sis, what's going on? And at that time, it was evening of yesterday. I started getting myself back and the pain minimized with all the concussion and everything my husband gave me. the pain started easing off. It's not 100% now, it's still there. But what am I trying to say? In fact, yesterday, another thing I want to say is what we say with our mouth. You know, I come out here, my video, I talk about how we have to be positive and everything. But sometimes when it comes to you, let me be honest here now. We are human beings, and sometimes you don't even think because you are in so much pain. I said to him, I was even saying to him about this live stream today, that, oh, I may have to put something up for people to know that I'm not going to. I said to him that on my video, I told them I'm going to do live stream to them. I'm going to do like a quick thing to tell them I can't. He said, live stream tomorrow. I said, yes. He said, this thing will finish, will stop before that time. I'm like, why? I said, why are you being so pessimistic? He said, he said, like, we are even going to have that swallow with me this afternoon because this pain will go. You see, it's good when you are feeling like that to have somebody beside you who is very positive and telling you, oh, don't say that. It's not going to be like that. It's going to be the other way around, because it's easier said than done sometimes. But when you are in that situation, you don't even know what, because of the pain and everything. And I was wondering what is going on. Anyway, but that positive, word, and there are two things there. One thing is that he did something practical, which was giving me this, doing that, doing that. And then the rest we left to God, because I don't know what that was all about. I don't know where it came from. So that's why I've said it before. We always do the possible and leave the impossible with God. And that's why I frown at people who, when something happens to them or when they are unwell, instead of checking themselves out, instead of going and have it investigated, instead of heading to hospital, they're heading to their pastor. Now, I'm not against any pastor. I'm not saying don't go to your pastor, but the first point of call, if you have any medical condition, is not to your pastor's house, is to go and have it investigated. Once it's investigated, yeah, your pastor can pray with you. Your family can pray with you. You can pray for yourself, but thank God you are feeling better. Yes, Uju, I am. Honestly, it was just... Even when I'm talking about it now, my sisters who are here will testify. When I talk to them, when I left them a voice note yesterday, they'll be wondering, is it the same person today? I'm sure they are all here today on my live stream wondering. So you are able to come live today after that voice we heard yesterday. So we thank God. So little things like this, we just have to give God thanks, because it could have been anything. It could have been worse. And it could have been something you think, oh, it's just simple thing. You went to bed last night, okay, nothing. What's going on? But that's our human body. That's why we cannot take anything for granted. And obviously, if I had watched it and it's still bad, I would have taken myself to emergency room just for them to check out and see that anything they need to do. Of course, we prayed about it, but at the same time, if we needed attention, we would have gone to seek that attention. So that's what I want to talk about, that one. And that was just yesterday. And look at me today, talking, dancing, smiling. There's a little bit of pain still there, but nothing to compare to what happened yesterday. So in everything, we thank God. It might be a little thing, but it could have been a big thing as well. So I thank God for that. So just to encourage somebody, whatever it is that is happening with you or your member of your family, you think that, oh, what is this? Do what you've got to do. God is awesome. Yeah, that's how see, all my sisters are in the house. Now let me do a family introduction here. Yeah, Edith Monsu is my immediate senior. She lives in Virginia. Stella is immediate senior to Edith, and Edith is immediate senior to me. And I am not immediate senior to Modozie. I have one before my sister in Jacksonville, but that one passed. My immediate junior sister passed. So Modozie Okwi is her first name, is my next sister. She's the youngest. Yes, so I've got all my sisters in the house. Our most senior sister, our mama, that took over the mama-ship when our mom passed, she's not in the house. She promised me that she will come. I think they all want to come today to say that this our sister that couldn't talk yesterday, she's here doing her live stream and smiling and dancing and singing. Yeah, so it's one of those things. And so they're in the house today to actually see for themselves. Because if I didn't speak to them, if I didn't leave that voicemail to them yesterday, they may not fully understand what is going on. But God is great. So you do a family get together on the screen. Yes, exactly. Family get together on the screen. So all my sisters are here, but my most senior sister, maybe she's falling asleep because she likes her afternoon nap. My most senior sister, the Adane of the house, she's Professor Mrs. Aloto. She's a Uniben, University of Benin. She told me that she'll be here today, but obviously she's a busy woman. Maybe she's either falling asleep, having her siesta, or she's got visitors, so she's not in the house. But it's good to to have siblings, whether sisters, brothers. It's good to, if you have siblings, please hold them very well, connect and be strong. To all of you, that's Igbo word that says that you all be like Uhuaziza. Uhuaziza is broom. You all know what broom is. Broom, you have tiny, 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 and then you put more enough of the brooms, and then you tie it, and it becomes Uhuaziza. They all work together. The broom, those tiny, tiny sticks become a big thing that you can use to sweep. That's what the family. That's what the kind of relationship I have with my sisters, and we are very, supportive that way. What bothers one person bothers the other, and that's how it should be, really. And I miss my my immediate junior sister so much, but I still got my other sisters, and I thank God for that. So, what was I saying? Today we said we are going to talk about my two videos. We talked about kidney problem. There's a lot of kidney issues. In fact, if you go on the internet, it says kidney problem in Nigeria. It didn't even say Africa. It says in Nigeria. And I'm like, wow. And it's talking about the percentage of, to God be the glory. Yes, it's talking about the percentage of people in Nigeria with kidney problems. But before then, before we even go, let me stand up again. Sometimes when I'm sitting down, it gets too boring for me. Let's stand up and sing and dance. Let's get in the dancing, singing mood before we can talk about this health challenge that we have. We have to talk about it. We have to take action, not just talking about it and not doing anything. It's a no. But before then, let us sing, let us stand and dance. Dance with me. Let the living water flow over my soul. Let the Holy Spirit come and take control of every situation that has troubled my mind. All my cares and burdens unto you I roll. All my cares and burdens unto you I roll. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Please sing with me. Father, I think I missed somebody. African Lioness TV. Please, you're welcome to the house. I know I have to interrupt this song to welcome you because I always don't like missing anybody that comes to the house. You've made that effort, left whatever you're doing to come and connect with me this afternoon, and I cannot miss welcoming you. So you're welcome to the house. Let's start again. Let the living water flow over my soul. Let the Holy Spirit come and take control of every situation that has troubled my mind. All my cares and burdens unto you I roll. All my cares and burdens unto you I roll. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Speak to the Father, 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 Father. Holy Spirit, 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 Spirit. Estelle Family TV, you're welcome to the house and happy Sunday. You're very welcome. Thank you, everyone. I will sing of the mercies of the Lord. Forever I will sing of the mercies of the Lord. I will sing of the mercies of the Lord. Forever I will sing of the mercies of the Lord. With my mouth, I will make known your faithfulness. Your faithfulness. With my mouth will I make known your faithfulness to all generations. I will sing of the mercies of the Lord. Forever I will sing of the mercies of the Lord. I'm singing along. Thank you, sis, for singing along. I'm sure most people here are singing along with me. Thank you, everyone. Because he lives, I can face tomorrow. Because he lives, all fear is gone. Yes. Because I know, oh yes, I know, he holds the future. And life is worth the living just because he lives. Sing with me. Because he lives, I can face tomorrow. Because he lives, oh daddy lives, all fear is gone. All fear is gone. Because I know, oh yes, I know, he holds the future. And life is worth the living just because he lives. I'm outside. Okay, Estelle, that's fine. No problem at all. No problem. Oh, yes. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Ihe niile banyere m na-emetụ Chukwu n'obi. Echiche udo, ọganiru ka ọ na-echere m. Ọ gaghị ekwe ka echiche ndị iro mezue. Amara Chineke ọbara ụba n'ebe m nọ. Ihe niile metụrụ anyị na-emetụ Chukwu n'obi. No, let me start again. Ihe niile banyere anyị na-emetụ Chukwu n'obi. Echiche udo, ọganiru ka ọ na-echere anyị. Ọ gaghị ekwe ka echiche ndị iro mezue. Amara Chineke ọbara ụba n'ebe anyị nọ. Amara Chineke ọbara ụba n'ebe anyị nọ. Ihe niile banyere anyị na-emetụ Chukwu n'obi. Echiche udo, ọganiru ka ọ na-echere anyị. Ọ gaghị ekwe ka echiche ndị iro mezue. Amara Chineke ọbara ụba n'ebe anyị nọ. For the benefit of people who don't understand Igbo, who are here that don't understand, True Mamle, yeah, I don't think you are Igbo, and Musisi. All I'm saying is that everything that concerns me touches God's heart, and that all he thinks for me or for us are good thoughts, and that he will not allow plans of the enemy to come through in our lives. And that, in a nutshell, that's what the song is saying, that everything about us that concerns us, that God is aware. That's why we have to always go to him first. Let's go to him first. God should not be second. It's not a case of, well, I've tried that place, let me pray. Let us then pray. No, prayer should be the first thing, and then we take action. As I said in my video the other day, we take practical actions, we pray. So it's not a case of doing, just start praying immediately, anything start happening. While you're taking action, you are praying. You combine the two. You don't do one and leave the other. It will not work. You're welcome to the house, Lily's platform. Welcome. And then when she's like, yeah, really singing along. You're singing along. Thank you, sis. Thank you. African learners, well done. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Right. We're going to talk about health today. But when I'm in that singing mood, I just want to sing more. Today is Sunday, so no amount of singing will be too much. So we sing more, and then today, Lord, I will lift up my hands in praise. Today, Lord, I will lift up my voice in praise. For I know you are always there for me. Almighty God, you're my only one. No matter what I face, when trouble come my way, I will praise the Lord. I will praise the Lord. Today, I will lift up my voice in praise. For I know you are always there for us. Almighty God, you are only one. No matter what we face, when trouble comes our way, we will praise the Lord. We will praise the Lord. Right, okay. Let me sit down. I've already given you the testimony about what happened yesterday. As much as it may seem simple, but my sisters here understand what I was saying. So I thank God that my voice, I'm able to sing, I'm able to talk without much problem. As I say, it's not 100%, but at least it's 90% better. That's why I'm able to sing and everything. So I thank God for it. Okay. So yesterday we talked about kidney problems. In my last two videos, obviously we talked about kidney, what can cause it and all the rest of it. And then I was looking at something, and it says that in Nigeria that the leading causes of a kidney disease are, just like I said, high blood pressure and diabetes, and these two in particular. And my concern is that people with these conditions, or don't even know that they have it. Let's even start from there. Most people are walking around with high blood pressure. They have not checked their blood pressure for years. They have not checked done any lab tests for years. So they don't know what is going on in their system. And with blood pressure, if it gets too high, obviously, somebody can have stroke, somebody can just collapse, somebody can just go into coma, or even pass away immediately. And you all know what people will say as soon as that happens. As soon as that happens, what you will hear is that, hey, they are the village people. Who have I offended? You have not offended anyone, or even if you have offended anyone, they are not the cause of your problem. The cause of your problem is the fact that you have not been checking yourself. You've been having very high blood pressure. You're having headache, constant headaches. You feel dizzy all the time. You're having constant headache. What do? When you have constant headache, my people, we go and take medication from the next chemist. That medication, Estelle Family TV, thank you for that super sticker. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate. Yes, and please, I hope you've all given me a thumbs up. I have to be announcing it now on my normal sit-down videos as well. The need for thumbs up. Thumbs up is very important in our videos. It helps us a lot. So thank you for that super sticker. I appreciate it so much. It does help. So I thank you. So let's talk about, because yes, we're talking about kidney problem, but let's talk about blood pressure. Do you know that majority of people, and especially African, there are some health conditions that are peculiar to our race, and there are ones that are peculiar to the white race. So for our race, we have a lot of people with high blood pressure, and it doesn't matter the age, and it doesn't matter whether you're a male or female. Most people from Africa have high blood pressure. And if you don't check it, you won't know that you have it. If you tend to have headache from time to time, you have terrible headache, and you think, oh, I don't know why I'm having headache, I need to go and sleep. Or maybe you're too busy to even go and sleep. What you do is to go to the next chemist and get a paracetamol or Panadol and take. That Panadol you've taken, you don't even know whether it's NAFDAC approved. I'm now talking about people in Africa, because here all medications are authentic, so to say, but all medications are the same when it comes to taking it too much. So you go to the next chemist and take medication and take paracetamol because you have headache. But you don't know that headache, there might be underlying reason why you're having that headache, especially if it's really terrible and really, up to a few years ago, I'm now 61. I don't know what headache is. Sometimes my children will say, oh, Mom, I have headache. I'm like, what does it feel like to have headache? I don't know, because I don't have headache. But recently, I think I've started to have headache with the changes in my body, with the menopause and everything. I'm starting to have headache, I think. But what am I trying to say? Most people will have headache and they'll go and take medication, and that medication is not authentic. They're just from the, I don't know where they made that medication, and they put it in water, in this little plastic. I've seen that before when my mother-in-law was alive and she was unwell. And when I will go home, they got medication. And when I say, Mama, what are you taking? So I don't know. They said I should take 2 of this in the morning, 2 of that in the night. And I opened the thing, and there was no name on this medication. My mother, I'm thinking, there's no name. They told you to take 2 in the morning, 2 in the evening. And she doesn't know the name of the medication. Obviously, we know what her condition was, but what is this medication? What's the name? People get away with everything back home. So we have to question it. No, you can't just give somebody medication and say, take in the morning, take in the afternoon. What's the name of that medication? So that, thank God for Google now. You can Google and find out this medication, what actually is the side effect. If you're having headache, if you're having dizziness, maybe is the side effect of this medication I'm taking. Or I know we in the health care sector, we tell people not to Google things, because sometimes you Google things and just like the signs and symptoms I gave for kidney disease, I'm going to cover diabetes this week. We are entering, my 2 videos will be on diabetes, and you can see how they are both related. Their signs and symptoms actually goes hand in hand. So it's not good to Google, because you might Google and what you are seeing there might not be the exact problem that you have. It might be undiagnosed blood pressure is the most dangerous. Yes, undiagnosed blood pressure is very, very dangerous. So when people collapse and have stroke or even pass away, it's not your village people. You have high blood pressure that is undiagnosed and untreated. And stop blaming people. It's very, very important that we have to look into these things and be well informed about what is going on. It baffles me the way people, and I'm not just talking about villagers here, I'm talking about people who are learned, people whom you think are educated in Nigeria, they fall into the same. That's the sad thing. You think there may be people in the village who know better. They can just go on and do these things and we can correct them. But people who are actually learned, they still do these things. They still go to the chemist. They still buy things. They still do self-medication and self-prescription, and it's damaging the kidneys a lot. It's damaging the organs a lot, because what you're taking, you don't even know what it is. Singing more and better, notwithstanding what happened yesterday. It can only be God. Yes, sis, that's my senior sister talking there, because yesterday they were all worried about me, because I was talking like somebody with a I don't know with one side of the mouth, and yeah, it's just one of those things. As I say, human body, these things happen. Uloma Huma, I want to know who you are. Are you? Is this somebody I know with another name? Because I've tried to look you up, unless you are just non-YouTuber and supporting. Thank you so much. Just like my sisters, as you can see, all my sisters are not YouTubers, so they don't. Yeah, but Uloma Huma, I see you on my channel all the time, and I thank you for coming to my channel. But I just want to know who you are, because I've tried to see if I can connect with you, but obviously you're not a YouTuber, or it's a different name. And yeah, So my sister, you can see what she said, that they're all wowed by what that I'm here today singing and dancing after what happened yesterday. It wasn't funny. At the time, I was quite worried myself, but oh dear, mine, your phone is ringing and it's coming on the laptop, on the computer. Okay, sorry, because the thing was, I think it was interrupting me. It was coming here. Yeah, so my see, let me stop and give respect to my most senior sister. I told you about her before. See, all my sisters are here today. They're always here most of my Sunday live stream when they can, but this week hearing that I'm coming live after what happened yesterday, all four of them, you can see the two from Nigeria, my sister Azoka Aloto. Sister, I welcome you to the house. Thank you so much. I've already introduced her before she even came. She's a Professor Mrs. Uniben, Nigeria, Benin City. Thank you, sis. I appreciate you so much. That's our mama. You know, we lost our mom when I was 17. She became our mom. So thank you, sister. I welcome you to the house. Yes, good health tips. Okay, thank you, sis. And so she's here, and my other sister in Nigeria as well, Onyemechi Stella, is here. My two sisters in America are here because of what happened yesterday. They were like, wow, you're able to come on live stream today. Let's come and see. Let's come and see how you talk. Because I was talking like somebody who had a mini stroke yesterday. Because I don't know what happened to. Okay, supporting from Sam. Okay, Uloma, whom I am supporting from Sam. Okay, thank you so much. I see you on my channel from time to time, and I really appreciate your support. Okay, thank you so much. It's better to know you have high blood pressure and get placed on medication, but unfortunately, many are walking around with high blood pressure all over. Yes, a lot of people are walking. Oh, Daddy Bella is in the house. Thank you so much. Greetings, ma. Yeah, thank you, Daddy Bella. Thank you so much. Daddy Bella is another great supporter. You know, on this YouTube, I'm excited about this YouTube. I've met some lovely people here. We'll be back, Mami Ifechi. I have a premiere. Oh, Lily's platform, you have a premiere. Okay, I'll catch up with your premiere later. After my live stream, I'll go and watch your premiere. Okay, thank you for stopping by. Daddy Bella, yes, once again, you're very welcome. Yes, your Adena in the house. So yes, my Adena is in the house. Thank you. I hope that this is why. I love you. That is why Uloma Huma, I love you too. Thank you so much. Thank you for that kind word. Thank you. I really appreciate. Okpe's Corner. You know, Okpe's Corner. I know when you come on live stream, sometimes they call you Okpe's Corner. But we who know how they I don't even know how to speak broken. I wanted to speak broken now. We who know how they say they say. Oh, forget it. It's Okpe's Corner, not Okpe's Corner. Okpe, because in correct me if I'm wrong, Okpe's Corner. So it's even though it says Okpe's Corner, I wanted to speak broken. I can't even speak broken English. What kind of thing is this? When I see people who actually speak broken English, like Pidgin English from Nigeria, I just love. Sometimes I go to people's channel just because they speak Pidgin English all through. I just go there. I just love to speak, but I can't even speak this small one, just very small one. I can't even. I try to speak now, and it choke. So I don't know. Happy Sunday, ma'am. Yeah. So Okpe's Corner, you're welcome to the house. Thank you so much for coming. Happy Sunday to you. Yes. Okay. Anyway, Uloma Huma, thank you so much for that kind word. So Bikonu, please. Bikonu means please. Sometimes when it comes to things to do with health, I'm so passionate about it because a lot of things can be avoided. A lot of things can be avoided if we can actually do better, if we can actually just do little things. My sister is laughing at me, maybe for not being able to speak. You are correct, my hair. Yeah, my sister is laughing at me for not being able to speak even small pidgin. Even if I speak it, it wouldn't be nice in my mouth. Some people speak it, hi, it just flows. I like that. Can somebody can teach me how to speak Pidgin English? I would like to learn. It's called Pidgin English, broken English, or Pidgin English. Yeah. I'd like to know a little so that sometimes when you can even be talking around the Igbo, they won't know what you're saying because you're using Pidgin English. Anyway, that's by the way. So what I'm trying to say, please, Very small things we can do will actually help us, especially with blood pressure. A lot of people are developing strokes because of blood pressure, and that and the last time, a few years ago, when we went to the village, we met my husband's old-time friend who had a stroke one side of his body, and he was lamenting, and he was telling my husband that he knows who gave. I know I'm a stroke. Meaning I know the person that gave me this stroke, and now he's got somebody in mind that actually gave him. Now, how ignorant! I'm not saying that people don't do things, but excuse me, there are, if you really stand gidigam with the Lord, all these things, people gave me this, people did this. Even when your grandfather dies, they will think that somebody's hand is in it. So nothing goes for nothing back home. You see space, you're welcome to the house. You're laughing. Yes, so everything. I know who did this to me. How did you know? So you, maybe you have a diabolic mind yourself. How will you say I know who did this to me? If you have clear conscience, you won't be using that statement, I know who did this to me. So it means that you also know how to do things to people. I don't know what if you're getting me. So when people start using that kind of word, I know who did this to me, well, it worries me. That I get worried about that particular person, because that's not a good statement to make. That means you are somehow yourself. Anyway, so going back to what we are saying, I think people are agreeing with me here about high blood pressure. A lot of people are going around with high blood pressure. Sometimes when I go to Nigeria, I normally go with my blood pressure machine, and I go with my blood sugar monitor machine. And it's amazing how many people have picked up with high blood sugar that they didn't even know. But picking it up is one thing, and I will advise them what to do. I might even start them off with something, and I say to them, you start taking this. However, it's not going to be the cure of your diabetes. You still have to do A, B, C. But they will take that medication from you. Maybe they finish that one you've given to them, and that's it. They will go back to square one. And when you phone them again to check up on them, yeah, after that one you gave me, I think I'm okay now. Yeah, I think I'm okay now, because I don't feel the way. They haven't checked their blood sugar again, no. But they feel that they're okay now because they haven't felt the way they felt before. Self-management, I don't even know the English to use for that one now. So they think they're okay, and they're carrying on as normal until you meet them again. So this is abuse of medication anyway. When you are placed on medication, I'm in health sector, but I'm a strong believer that medication is not the panacea of your health conditions. Medication is not. I'm not telling you not to take medication. Of course, take medications, but you must do other things, because if you're taking medication, for example, my video is coming up this week about diabetes. I said it there. You might be taking medication for diabetes, and no matter how much medication they put you on, if you don't take control of your lifestyle, if you don't do any strict, and I mean strict lifestyle change, medication is wasting time. It may bring your blood sugar down, but what is happening inside you is still happening inside you. Let me not leak what I'm saying. I've already done the video. Is coming up this week. So we need to be raising this awareness, because some people don't even know, but some people still know, but they'll tell you that they can't, I just can't, I don't have the money, I can't do this. And then some of the people who may even help people to manage their health, they will not do it, but wait until that person passes. Hey, you'll be wondering. So these people have a number of friends like this. Everybody will take time off to go to that funeral. Why are we so particular about going to people's funeral and not helping them when they are alive if we can? I'm a strong believer in helping people when they are alive, and my sisters know that. I'll help you when you are alive to keep you well. If, God forbid, anything happens to the person, I will be the best person, the first person to suggest minimalistic funeral for anybody. All this nonsense of big funerals, when they were alive, they were not helped. They were not taken to hospital. They were not helped in any way to eat healthily. They were not supported by those their so-called friends and family. But when they pass away, you see people's body being deposited in the mortuary for 6 months. For what? So that they can paint the house, so they can sort the house and they can be able to save money for best casket, so that people don't laugh at them that they use the cheap casket to bury their father or mother. Wow. I don't know where this our mentality. I don't understand it. If I'm on my own, let me know whether I'm on my own here, because I don't understand it. Let's look after the living and not the dead. Honestly, let's look after the living. Once they are gone, do what you can. People will say to you, "Hey, look at their father or mother died the other day," and they look at how they buried. Let me say it in Igbo. Hamekasa, you can't know. God know there. Hamekasa, the woman. Yeah, look at her funeral. I'm just saying, what I said in Igbo is that you say, "Oh, we went to the funeral and it was just like where you are burying a fowl. They didn't do anything." Maybe those people spent a lot of money to look after their relatives, to their mother, their father, or whoever. They spend a lot of money, and when the person then passes away, they have no much money to do that kind of funeral that you, the member of the public, want them to have. And then you start talking about them, and then people, because of what people will say, start going into debt to be able to satisfy people. Sorry. I wish people would just, be the kind of people that will just shrug their shoulder and say, "Your business. You say what you want to say. I don't care. Provided you have done what you've got to do for that person when they're alive, take them to hospital, let them be investigated, and all the rest of it. Once the person passes away, and you do basic burial for that person, and people are talking, let them talk. If you do the big one, people will say, hey, look at the amount of money they spend burying their mom or that. They would have given that money to the poor. And if you do people will say, so why do you have to worry? Just do you and don't worry about what people say, because either way, they'll still say something. Ask Auntie Mabel. My sister is in the house. My YouTube sister. I'm late. I was dealing with urgent food. Oh, no, that's fine, sis. That's fine. You're very welcome to the house. Ask Auntie Mabel is another YouTuber as well, about towards our age group. But I always make the point of saying to her, I'm still a few years older, That's what she calls me, big sis. And I like that. Yes. Until I see other people who are older, then I will now, they will put me in my place, and I won't mind. So welcome, sis. You're very welcome to the house. So what we are talking about today, my sister, we have sang, we have danced. We may still sing and dance in the middle. I don't like sitting too long. I might get up again very soon and sing and dance again, and then we can continue. I agree with you. Yes, thank you. So please, self-medication. These two problems, diabetes and high blood pressure, they are main killers. They are main problem we have back home. And obviously, untreated diabetes, untreated blood sugar, all those will also start affecting our internal organs, which includes the kidneys, like we discussed this week. So when we look after these things and maintain them, all these cubes, you have Onga, you have Maggie cube, you have this one, you have that one. You go to the market in Nigeria, there's all these cubes, spices, all in sachets. I don't know whether you have looked at the back of those things to see what they contain. Those things also destroy us slowly. Zubi is in the house. Ifechi Kathleen, you're welcome to the house. A new reporter. Nzube is a reporter now on YouTube. She wants to analyze things, and she will just, the way she'll be talking about it and analyzing it. I'm like, yes, a new reporter in the building. Nzube Kathleen, you're welcome to the house. Thank you. Yes, so sis, yes, my sister is agreeing with me. Yeah. So all these things, we're just creating awareness today. If anybody wants to come to the I'll drop a link. Anybody can actually come up here to say anything, either agree with me or disagree with me with some of the things I'm saying. But I'm sick and tired of our people back home spending a lot of money on things that are not relevant, such as building. Kathy Chooks, you're welcome to the house. Such as building houses and doing such like. houses that their children will not come to themselves. When they come to Nigeria, they stay in a hotel. We have one in our village, in my husband, well, my village, my husband's village, yes. He lives in Canada. The house he built in the village is the best house you can, in fact, you can, I have not seen that kind of house anywhere else. This man built this house from his retirement money from Canada. The house, only the Jen's house only will sleep 6 people. Just for the generator, it's a massive generator. He only came to that building the day he opened that house. I have the link up there. If anybody wants to jump on the link, please, to share anything. So the day he opened that house was the only time he visited. Since then, we have not seen him. He has been coming back to Nigeria, but he spends the time in Lagos. So what was that? What is that all about? He has children who obviously are not interested. So instead of using our money to do well, in his own case, he had the money because he was abroad for years and then he went and built the house, but it doesn't still remove the fact that that money would have been used for something else than building the house and leaving it there for rats and snakes. And maybe once in a blue moon, when you come back, you have to fumigate the house, spend a week or 2 there, and off you go again. So we spend a lot of money in houses and other things that we shouldn't be, instead of looking after our health. Because if we don't look after our health, that house we are building, it may just be for lying us in state. Lying in state now, they don't waste time anymore. Maybe half an hour, you're lucky. You spend half an hour in that building and you're off to your resting place. So please, let's think about this. Lady Posh TV, you're welcome to the house. Stellar Voice, thank you for coming. I really thank you all for coming. I hope you're all giving me a thumbs up as you are coming in. Thank you so much. Stellar Voice is another member of mine. I tell you that when my members come into the building, I want them to be recognized. So Stella's Voice, you're welcome to the house. My able member, you're welcome. Very soon I'm going to be doing a members only video and I'm going to do a shout out to all of you. I was counting the other day, I have about 14 members. I'm like, oh my God. So I'm going to recognize you all very, very soon. And Anna Abai official, also my member. I welcome you. Are very welcome, Anna. Anna, do you know? I can't remember when you joined my membership, Anna. I'm sorry, I did not even recognize you when you came initially. I'm sorry about that. I have great respect for my members. I can just stop whatever I'm saying when my members come to the house. So you're very welcome, Anna. You're very welcome, Stella's Voice. Whoever else wants to join my membership, join my membership. And it's a little support for us here on YouTube. And whoever wants to super chat me, you can super chat me. I've already got 2 super chats already today. Anna Abai official, even though she's my member, she's also super chatted me today. I mean, what can I say? What can I say? Thank you so much. My first super chatter. Oh my God, who was that? Hey, hello, man. How can I forget my first super chatter? Oh, please don't be annoyed with me. Let me scroll down. I have a first super chatter before Anna super chatted me. Estelle family. Estelle family. Yes. Estelle family super chatted me. And Anna Abai. Yes. Thank you, my lovely people. These are I tell you, my 4 sisters are here, but I have more family members here on YouTube. It's unbelievable. I'm just having fun on this YouTube journey, honestly. I've met so many lovely, lovely people, and I'm waiting for Musisi to have the need to invite me to Uganda. I'm getting my outfit ready for Ugandan trip when Musisi invites me, but that's only when he's married, though. I'm not going until he gets married and invites me to his wedding. Anyway, so today it's nothing structured. We just want to talk about health. Some people might say to you, oh, I've never been in hospital before. There was one man who was bragging all the time, I don't go to hospital, I've never seen. And the day he became unwell, that was it. He was gone. Because I'm not saying that because he was bragging that he passed, but because he felt that he doesn't fall sick, he's fine. But he didn't know that things were going on in him because he was not doing the regular checks. Regular checks are very, very important. over here in diaspora is done on a regular basis, the various tests, mammogram, pap smear, or cervical smear, as you call it here. These things are done as a matter of fact, but back home in Nigeria, you have to request it. So please, ladies here, if you are over 30 and above, please make sure you do your 3 yearly smear test. Very, very important. Anything can be picked up on time, and when it's picked up on time, it can be treated. But when you leave it to linger on, and by the time you start having major symptoms and they check you out, it would have been too late, and it'll be difficult to rectify. But that's why it's good to do regular checks, because when you do regular checks, things can be picked up easily and on time. And once it's picked up on time, here they'll ask you this. I find out this question baffling. But before I even continue, my honorable member, Musisi Kizito, who has been in the house, has also super chatted me. Ugandan money is coming into my super chat as well. And Musisi does this all the time. You embarrass me with your super chats every time I'm on live stream here. And Musisi, I appreciate you so much. Yeah, he's a member, very loyal member, and now super chat as well. Thank you so much, Musisi. Thank you. Thank you, my Ugandan. Yeah, I'll say my Ugandan son, because I think you are actually about the same age as my first son, or even younger. Yeah, so thank you so much, Musisi. I do appreciate this so much. Be informed. You know, I love this name. There are names on this YouTube channel you just think, be informed, just like be yourself. Be yourself is not here today. My baby girl, be yourself. She's not here today, but yeah, I'm sure maybe she's busy with those who have 4 children. You know, be yourself channel. This one is be informed channel. We need to be informed, and that's exactly what we're doing today, my dear. Be informed. We are being informed today about our health, that we have to be very intentional about our health, and we don't have to just mess around and just leave ourselves. Not like I was saying yesterday, our people, we like to eat meat all the time. Why? Do anybody know why we love meat so much? I did a shot today. If you look at my channel, I did a shot this afternoon. I cooked jollof rice with no oil because I use a specialized cookware called Salad Master. So this jollof rice I made today, this is the month of May. This is my second my second rice this year. Yes, 5 months. This is my second time I'm cooking rice this year. Why? It's not because I don't like rice, but because I know that rice has high glycemic index. I talked about that in my video coming up, what glycemic index means. So it has high glycemic index, and people like myself who is prone to adding weight, I'm prone to getting all over the place. I have to always be watching what I'm doing. That's why I'm very active. I'm always up and down. I'm always running up and down the stairs. I just want to be active because I know that if I leave myself and relax, I will go the other way. So if you go on my shot today, please, it's only 16 seconds short. Look at my shot today and see our lunch. That was jollof rice with assorted meat. And I did not show you. When we were eating, my husband said, oh, you didn't show them the beans. What I did was I cooked that jollof rice and then I made beans. You know, beans is another food that is so good for us. I made beans again with no oil, but I used the red pepper to color it. So what we did was to take a little bit of that jollof rice and more of the beans, and it was so yummy, really nice. So when you feel like enjoying something like this, you just enjoy it to your, and then go back to plan. And that's exactly how I live my life. I will never say, oh, I won't eat this. Just like bread. This year, I think we have eaten bread twice, and that's when we really feel like we want to have bread. I go for that bad one, which is the agege bread, because they have it in London here. We go and get agege bread. We go and get butter. Because do you know what? Butter is better than margarine. Yes. To what people have said, oh, margarine. But butter is actually, even though people think it's higher in saturated fat, but it's better. There's a way my husband described this margarine thing. Margarine is, grammar. I can't remember exactly how he described it, but anyway, butter is better. And the one we use is grass-fed butter. If you go to the shop, that's grass-fed butter because it's milk-based than margarine. So if you have to use butter instead. So that jollof rice I made today, There was no oil in it, but I had a little bit of butter in it, and it takes it to a different level. It's good for us. So when you need to treat yourself, please treat yourself, but go back to plan. But when I see these people eating all the time, you have jollof rice. Somebody told me that they have jollof rice, that she loves jollof rice too much. She can have it morning, afternoon, and night. I'm like, excuse me? And no wonder she's got problem now. She's very big, going high in diabetes diagnosed. And I said to her, do you know why? He told me you eat rice 3 times. How can you be eating rice? If you say 3 times a month, I will even be saying it's a lot. But to eat it 3 times a day, that if she has any rice left over from last night, she'll take it in the morning as what? As breakfast. Wow. Okay. Again, we do these things. Some people can do it for life and nothing happens to them. But some people can just do it for a little while and they'll have issues. So it's not one size fits all. Toyosi Oka, for your welcome to the house, my lovely, lovely sister with one of the best voices I've ever heard on earth. Thank you so much, Toyosi, for coming. I am Chi. Thank you for being in the house. Code with Samuel Mokoma from Scotland. I left Scotland for you, and I'm now in England, and you are in Scotland. Welcome to the house, Code. Is there anybody else I have not welcomed? Yeah, everybody's welcome. Thank you so much. So today we're just creating awareness, because some people, when you talk to them, they say, well, I'm still young. I just want to enjoy my life. Wow. Nothing like I'm just young. The only people I would say that needs to eat 3 times a day, somewhere. Yeah, the only people I would say that you need to feed 3 times a day are your children up to a certain age. Once they get into adult children, they don't need to eat 3 times a day. What we need is hydration more than food. Thank you, Toyosi. What we need as adults is hydration. Be well hydrated. Sometimes when you're hungry, deceive your brain by having a drink. When I'm not talking about alcohol now. A drink of water, green tea, whatever, and you'll be surprised that you'll be fine again and you continue as normal. Just deceive your brain that what you need is hydration and not food. We eat too much. I used to be like that. I'm not telling you what I have not done before. Our upbringing is that you can't wake up in the morning, you have your breakfast. You wake up in the afternoon. What is the time now? Oh, it's 1 o'clock. Hey, what are we having for lunch? In the evening, about 5, some people even eat their evening meal or night meal by 8 p.m. and they're going to bed the next hour. These things are not good for us. Obi's World, you're welcome to the house. Thank you for coming. Thank you. So we're talking about health today, my dear, because there's a lot of people. I see people in hospital. They're in hospital with either cardiac problem or with diabetes problem, and what they're being fed, I see them, sometimes I see what goes on. What they're being fed for these people are just things that they should not be having. And you wonder why things are not settling, why their blood work is not coming back to normal, just because they're still eating the same thing they were eating before. It's just like people will say, oh, this thing runs in our family. That word, something runs in our family. Somebody said that, take it the other way around, that is nothing runs in your family. He said that nobody runs in your family. That's what it means. That's why you're all being sick. Not that something runs in your family, because yes, there's family history of certain things. Don't get me wrong, but it's called family history because you are doing the same thing your mother, your father, your grandmother did. If you change and decide that, do you know what? My grandmother had diabetes, my mother had diabetes, I'm going to work towards not having diabetes. You find out what you can do, what your grandmother and your mother did or were doing or have been doing that made them to have diabetes. And you say to yourself, okay, I'm going to cut this out. I'm not going to do this. Let me see. Try it. It has been proven that when you change your lifestyle, that family history does not follow in many things, especially diabetes. Maybe in some other health condition. For instance, yes. And for men, what can I do? No, Scotland is cheaper. Yes, so I remember when we lived in Edinburgh, yes, Scotland is cheaper. But what I found in Scotland is that, I don't know for your own, maybe your profession, yes, but for my profession, I needed to get out of bedside nursing badly. I needed to do what I'm doing now in Scotland. I tried Aberdeen, I tried Edinburgh, I tried Glasgow. I could not get what I want. And yeah, so it's part of the reason. Well, it wasn't even why we left, but it's part of it. And when we left, obviously, coming here in England, you have more opportunities here in England. That's the only difference. But as for cost of living, oh yes, Scotland is much cheaper than here in England, especially those of us who live near to London. Very, very expensive. But as for, getting things like if you want to study or want to branch out to this and branch out to that, there's more opportunities here in London. Hobbies world, yeah, nice topic, mommy. Yes, my dear, we need to keep talking about this. Kathy Chooks, I hope you don't mind me saying, Kathy Chooks have got a younger brother. When I saw her brother in hospital, Kathy, I cried. I shed tears because you see, I might be very big and strong woman, but when it comes to things happening to people, it breaks my heart. I cried seeing your brother in hospital. A young boy like that with kidney problem. Why? Was this something that he was born with? Was this something that needs to be checked and know what's actually causing all this problem? Your brother has been in my prayers, Kathy. Obviously, something that you have shared online, so I'm sure you don't mind me mentioning it. He's been, after seeing him in hospital when you went to visit, and I saw how your mom and dad and yourself, how you're running around and sharing care of your brother. It broke my heart. And I'm like, we need to raise up more awareness. If it's something that women need to be doing, even when they are pregnant, even when they have their children, like some of you with young children, please start on time to feed them right. It's not everything that they ask for that you give them. If you know that, oh, I have my other member, whenever I have my member in the house, all protocols will be broken. Josie's Corner is in the house. Thank you so much, my honorable member. I said I'm going to do a video soon for all my members to appreciate you, to shout you all out. You're wonderful people. You see, I was talking, but as soon as I saw my member with that dollar sign, no, dollar. I need dollar. Oh. You American people who are watching me, you're not super chatting me. I need dollar. Anyway, so what was I saying? Kathy, your brother, yeah, so he's in my prayers. God will heal him. I saw he's so innocent, such a young boy. I cried and I'm like, what is this? And so many other people obviously going through all these things. Let us start on time. Yeah, sorry to hear, Kathy. Yes, for divine healing. Yes, please do. It's on our channel when she went to visit her. The sickness baffles me and still can't understand the causes. He's just 17. Yes, growing up. I know what we ate from the garden. My mom you see, that's the thing. So sometimes you don't even know what is causing all this problem. And another thing, I'm not trying to scare anybody here, but since this people had I'm not saying obviously, Kathy, your brother is quite young. I'm not talking about your brother now, but quite a number of people who had this their vaccine that happened recently. A number of people have been having so many problems. They're not being reported though, because of where I work. I see a lot of things going on with people since they had this. They were, I'm not saying that that's what caused it, but they are thinking that they cannot pinpoint what else may have contributed to them having what they're having. So it may well be immunization. If he's only 17, some of these immunizations that we have, we don't even know. It may not, 1 million people may have it and that only affect about 5% of that out of that 1 million. And no, because there are so little, nobody will pinpoint or say, oh, this is where it's coming from. So we don't know. All we have to do is just make sure we are feeding right. If we have young children, please feed them right. That they're asking for things, you don't have to give it to them all the time. That doesn't mean that you don't love them. We are doing a Bible study. This one we did something on Proverbs, and we're just discussing that. One of the questions was there anything that you were denied when you were growing up? That at the time you felt, oh, why did my mom hate me so much? Why is she not allowing me to do this? Why is my dad not allowing me to do that? Look at my friends. They are just allowed. They are there. By 10 p.m., they're still outside. I'm here by 6 p.m. My mom said I must come home. At that time, children might think that, oh, what kind of parents have I got? So that's what the Bible study we're doing today was asking. Are there things like that that you think my parents did to me and I really regretted it and now it's of benefit to me? And various things came up. In my own case, my sisters here, I have my sisters here, if they're still here, they will confirm what I'm saying. At the age of 9, there were 7 of us in our family, one brother and 6 of us girls. I was number 3rd to the last child. But at the age of 9, my mom sent me to my auntie, auntie or cousin now, my cousin, yeah, and her husband, who lived in Oba. Oba is in Anambra State, Merchant of Light School to be precise. That's where the man was teaching. My mom and dad sent me to them, and I lived with them from the age of 9 for about a couple of years, I think, before I came. When I was sent there, I was like, why? Why me? I have 6, I have older ones and I have 2 younger ones. Why? Because never mind who you are seeing now, I was a bit of a tomboy growing up. Yes, I was a bit of a tomboy. I think my mom thought that this one only the onye nkuzi means he needs a teacher to raise her up. Because that's my cousin, the teacher, and her husband was a teacher as well. So I was sent there. I didn't find it funny. Gift, I think I've welcomed you before. I think you went and came back. Gift Yankee, my member. You know, I appreciate my members. Even if I've welcomed you before, I welcome you again because you are my member. Welcome to the house, Gift. So what I'm trying to say now, I don't know what led to this, my story about my childhood. Yes, it's about not giving what you regret. We are still on the same page. Don't think I'm being, something led to this, my story. So why was I sent there? My dad was a chief inspector of police. In those days, you know what that means. He wasn't a poor man. He wasn't we had maids. We had somebody that looks after my dad's police uniform and everything. So it wasn't like so why was I sent out to go and live? I didn't find it funny. I wasn't happy that I was sent there. But my mom thought that this one is too distant. Maybe that teacher, let's go there. So I went. I wasn't happy. So that came up in our discussion today, and I remember that incident that I wasn't happy. And my 2 sisters, this my most senior sister and my other sister, the name Ifechi Stella, they were in Oba Girls. Sometimes when they see me, and I always say to them, sister, I really don't know why I'm here. I don't want to stay here anymore. I want to come home. And they kept telling my mom and dad and say, hey, I stayed there. So I was there for I think 2 or 3 years. I can't remember before I came home. But what I'm trying to say, at that time, I did not find it funny, but I'm a witness. You guys should keep praying for the healing and for the will of God to be done. May the good Lord grant him healing. Yes. Let us be praying for Kathy Chuk's brother. As you can see, he's only 17, very young boy. And again, this vaccine they give around, especially the ones on the streets. I don't immunize my daughter any other place aside hospital. Absolutely. Oh, why would anybody give any vaccine on the street? God forbid, please, nobody. And maybe they are cheaper now. And see, people always go for things that are cheaper that at the end of it will be to their own detriment. So they can give vaccination on the streets. Hey, God, the only currency with the inspiration in God we trust. USD. Okay. Good. Anyway, so let me tell you about this, how it helped me. That's why I'm coming. But at the time I didn't like it. I was not happy. Why will in my house we have yes, we still do things, but we have people living with us. We are not. Why am I here? And at the age of that 9, when I went there, I was started cooking, doing this, doing that, things I was not doing in my house because I were being, pampered and everything. And I found myself doing those things there. Now, now looking back, it helped me a great deal. It helped me to be who I am today. So anything like that, don't take it that the upbringing you are giving. Yes, even our children who we are brought up in this country in the 80s, 90s. They think that the way we brought them up, we are so strict. But now, when they see what is going on in the society, the way they frown at what is going on in the society, you would think that they're old men. But they're still in their early to mid 30s and 20s, but they still look at what is going on now as if, what is all this? Because they weren't brought up like that. But at that time, they thought that we are so strict because we just came from Nigeria. No, this one, no, that one. You know, they didn't like it, but now they can see the benefits. So what I'm trying to say is, we don't have to follow the crowd or say, oh, this other person is giving their children this, we have to give our children, because some of these things, we don't even, there's so many additives. There are so many additives in some of the things we eat and some of the things we give to our children. Some of them start acting up and they label them ADHD. What is it? Attention deficiency hyperactive disorder. Yes, ADHD. They label them immediately and they start taking them to private different school. And from there, that child is neglected or because there's something wrong with them. It may be just because of the type of food we are giving them, too much caffeine, too much soda, and all the rest of it. And children are drinking and they're being so hyperactive. And you don't know what is going to happen to them later on in life. So let us start early. Those who still have young children, this is the time to start. It's not everything that they want that you give them. Give them what they need, not what they want. Because they don't know any better. They don't know any better. What you give, they may not be happy, but sit them down and explain to them, sweetheart, this is why I'm not giving you this. It's not, but they might see somebody else bring it to their school and keep bringing that to their school all the time. And they're looking at that person and they'll come back and say, but my friend brings that to school. Say, yeah, that's your friend. But we're not allowed that, and give them reason why. Very important. Yeah. So I digressed a little bit just to say that there are things that you've done or you do to your children or that was done to you that you didn't like, but later on in life, it became a positive for you. It became a positive. So let us hang on to that. Let us hang on to those things. Yeah. True talk. Okay, thanks, sis. So my sister is still here. Yeah. So that's how my growing up, that's how it was. But I wasn't there for too long, and I came back home again. But for the 2 or 3, I think it was 3 years or 2 years I was there, it helped me a lot. So nothing that happens to us, we have to always see something good in what is happening to us or happened to us. Let us get something good out of it. But going back to our health, Bikonu, please, especially, I'm directing this mainly to those of us in Africa, where there's so much self-medication, chemists. Well, the last time we visited Nigeria, I went to this, it's a very big, good chemist, and I was trying to understand all these people working here, whether what their qualification. Yeah, and most of them were actually told me where they studied they were quite pharmacy. They know what they're doing. But most other chemists on the street down, they don't have any clue. They don't even know the medication that they're giving you. No wonder they will put it, take 2 in the morning, take 2 in the night, no name. And you ask them the name of the medication, they don't know. Somebody came here the other day, we gave them this medication for exactly this thing you explained to us now. You know what you just explained to us? Somebody came here last week, they said exactly the same thing, and we gave them this medication. They came the next week and said to us, I'm fine. So go home and take it, 2 in the morning, 2 in the evening. Do you know that people will go home and do that? Yes. And obviously, the way things happen, they will be fine. And they'll tick the box. That one helped me. And they'll tell their friend. When their friend becomes unwell, they'll take their friend to that chemist and say, yes, that thing you gave me that time, my friend now has the same symptoms. It's the same thing that what happened to me. It's happening to him or her. He said, yeah, okay, don't worry. And they'll go and bring the same thing. And that's how it happens. I've heard this. I'm not telling you what I've not heard or what people have not told me. And I'm like, I'm baffled. It broke my heart that this is happening. People are so ignorant. So let us shout this out. Let us be talking about our health, because Health Variety is here. You are welcome to the house, sis. You're very welcome to the house. Health Variety is a matured lady like myself as well, and she also looks after herself so well. you know. So she will identify with what I'm saying. She's into all the plants, green, doing things herself, you know, all natural. Have I missed anybody? Okay, NASA Sing Food Hub. You're very welcome to the house. Thank you so much for coming. Oh, wow. I've got so many people in today. So I really appreciate you all. Thank you. Thank you all for coming. It's 4:45 now. I started at 3. We may have to round up in 15 minutes because I don't like my live stream to be longer than a couple of hours. At Ifechi, you said you need money, but you forgot to switch on the... I did not switch on the monetization. Ha! Hello, Eme. So all the people coming in, you didn't see ads. I can't even, because I'm almost finishing. So I can't even put my ads on. Do you know what you can do for me, my lovely people? After this, I'm going to put my ads on. Go back and give me, even if it's 30 minutes, and replay this live stream so my ads will play, because that's what gives us this little dollar that we'll get here. That's what gives it us. I can't even forgot about that. I don't, oh dear. I think I can still do that. Can I still do that code? If I ask my husband to do it on my laptop, it's too late now anyway. I've only got 15 minutes to go. After, I'll put it on. It's okay. After, I'll put it on. Next time, I always remember. Today, I forgot to put my ads on. But I'll finish in 15 minutes. Go back and rewatch me so that my ads will play. Yeah? So that I can get my little coins. My lovely people. Yeah? You promised me you'll do that. Thank you. I can see all of you promising me that you do that. Thank you. Glorious Reality, you're welcome to the house. The Zaram family, thank you for coming. Wow, Chimuzoma is here. Chimuzoma is a big YouTuber. If you have not connected with her, and if you want to know how you can just cook your food so simple and easy, as if it's just going round the corner and coming back, and the food is ready and looking so yummy, connect with Chimuzoma, and you see how cooking can be made easy and simple. Thank you, Chinwe, for coming. I appreciate you so much. The Zaram family, you're very welcome. Thank you, everyone. Please, I forgot to put my ads on. Replay me later when you have time. Just replay me so my ads can play. I'm going to put it on after this live stream, which I will finish shortly. Now, wow, for you, Mama, big YouTuber. That's what you are now. Ogini. So you are a big YouTuber, Chimuzoma. You are. Thank you so much for coming. We have been here for the past not nearly 2 hours. So Chinwe, please replay me. But don't replay me until I put the ads on. You replay me so that the ads will play. I'm going to put it on once we finish. I forgot. Code with Samuel is always good at reminding people. But Code, you came in since now. You didn't even tell me. If you had told me as soon as you came in, I would have put it on. But never mind. No worries. I'll put it on. I'll put it on after. So yes, today we have sang, we have danced, and we are talking about just creating health awareness, talking about people who are self-medicating and going to these side chemists to buy medication that are just in plastic bags. Take 2 in the morning, take 2 in the evening. What is the name of this medication? They don't know. And they don't even ask, because they go home and they take this medication, and whatever their symptoms were is cleared, and they're happy. And they'll tell their friend or their family member, and then they'll go back there because it helped them the last time, so it's probably going to help their family member, and it goes on and on. And you wonder, why are we not going to have kidney problems in Nigeria and other kinds of problems, damaging our organs? Kidneys are being damaged because people are having high blood pressure, high blood sugar, and it's not being managed properly, and it affects the kidneys. People will say, oh, I don't have the money for investigate. But when it comes to your kidney failing, then it becomes necessary for you to have kidney transplant or to have dialysis. You all know that dialysis and transplant are not pennies. So which one is better? To start on time? Because if you start on time to investigate it, it might be in stage 1 or 2, which can be easily reversible by you changing your diet, changing your lifestyle. But if you don't check it out and it hits stage 3, stage 4, and God forbid stage 5. That's it. There's no going back apart from dialysis. And dialysis, you and I know, is just to help you to live to certain age or certain time. I kept refreshing my browser to be sure that there was there was none. I definitely did not put it on this time because something was happening when I was setting up. I was in a hurry because I don't know what happened today. So I forgot to put it on. It's not on. My art is not on. So my lovely people, we are going to replay me after. I have seen all of you nodding that you're going to replay me. So don't fall my hands. Yeah, replay me later so my art can play. So that those little scents will come in. Yeah. Most chemists on the street don't know what they do. And some of them just learn it as an apprentice, but not through. That's it. Eh? And another one. Another one is injection. Hey, well, the amount of injection people give people in Nigeria. Do you know, I've been in this country now for 30 what? 1987 to now. Do your math. 1987, I came into this country to now. No, how many years? I've only had injection once or twice. That is the type of injection I'm talking about. Is maybe giving me maybe something in my vein or drip or whatever when I had my shoulder operation or whatever. Not to give me injection because I have a medical condition. No, I've not had any injection. But in Nigeria, and the sad thing is, they go to hospital or to this chemist and they don't give them injection. They're not happy. Hey, this doctor, I don't know this type of doctor. I went to the hospital, they didn't even give me injection. Mentality. Ignorance. How can you be so ignorant that if you are not giving an injection, the doctor does not know what, they don't know what they're doing? Do you know that injection goes straight into your bloodstream? I have a sister-in-law, well, not sister-in-law, but my sister's sister-in-law, who went to hospital for something simple. And Nurse Eliza, you know what Nurse Eliza means? Nurse Eliza gave her injection. After a few minutes, she passed. Nobody queried that till today. Hey! Because injection goes straight into your bloodstream. And no trained practitioner should be giving anybody injection. But where does it happen? In my country and maybe other African countries. We have to create more awareness. It's so sad. It's so sad. Can you imagine? Yes, that's why what Kathy says. Some of these people they're not trained. They don't even know what they're doing. For you to give an injection, when we are in nursing school, they'll tell you there's a cross. You have to do a cross in people's bum side, and you know where to give it in your upper arm. There's a place to give the injection. You have to know the place, and you have to put in and draw a little bit to make sure you're not in the bloodstream before you push the injection. But I've watched them give the injection. They just put it in straight in. I never took any injection during pregnancy. The only one I took was tetanus and less maybe. Yeah. One hospital wanted to inject me. I asked the name of the injection. They said they wouldn't tell me. Hey, I should go and ask the doctor. You see? So my people, see what I'm talking about? How can you want to give somebody injection and the person don't need to ask you? You should be the person explaining that injection, explaining the side effects, explaining what may happen after this injection. And after that, you now ask the person, are you happy for me to give you this injection? I've done nothing in this country. Are you happy for me to go ahead? And they say yes. Sometimes the client will take the vial of that is the medication, the injection vial. They want to read. They are allowed to read. You give it to them to read. And they can waste your time by reading the vial, but hey, they have the right to do that. They'll read it, and after reading, they'll say, okay, I'm happy for you to give it to me. But look at that what a UC just said now. Want to give her injection, she asks the name. They won't tell her. She should go and tell the doctor. Maybe the doctor doesn't even know. I'm sorry, but this is just so bad. Awareness is very important. Yes, let us be creating this awareness. Because those of you in Nigeria in particular, let us be creating, just ask questions. Ask questions, because they think that they know it all. They have this stethoscope on their necks and walking around, and that they know it all. You ask them question. Even the so-called doctors, you ask them the question, they will ask you why. Well, I'm talking about Nigeria, not here. Here, you don't. In fact, they know what it means. In fact, you don't even need to ask the question. They will explain to you. They will come down to your level. If you're lying in bed, when I used to work in the ward, you see a consultant sitting at the edge of the patient's bed and explaining to them, the eye to eye, the same eye level, consultant explaining to the client or the patient what is going on and what they are going to do next. Where is our government? Or do we not? Which government? Which government? Minister of Health. Yeah, my dear. Maybe you are like me that I've left Nigeria for a long time. Things have just gone pear-shaped. When I did my nursing and midwifery in Nigeria in the 80s, I left Iyenu Hospital. I did my midwifery. I just finished my midwifery in 86 and came to this country in 87. So in those days, we're nursing. These things, we had I don't even want to go there. Ministry of what? Nobody cares. That's the thing. It's so sad. That is why people have to take it upon themselves. Upload more videos. Thanks. You see, please. Okay. A young promising guy last year, December, on my street. Hold on, let me read that message. It's run away from me. Died because of injection. You see what I'm saying? People are passing away, and let me use my phone to read because I'm prepared to stay longer because of this health awareness, because we need to. Kathy says something. Hold on. A young promising guy last year, December, on my street died because of an injection. According to what happened, he was having headache and went to the chemist, and the nurse there gave him injection. Hey, Ngwanu, you see what I mean? Who does that? Where does that happen? Also in Nigeria, I'm sure they even import their own injection and import the doctor that will inject them to run to oversee. It's just every minute which way Nigeria. I know, that's the thing. They'll travel, and then when he came back, he started behaving somehow, and after some minutes he died. Sad. It's so sad. Some of the things I hear, you just wonder, but sometimes you're like, what can you do? But people who are there, what you can do is to question things. The more you question, although some people will say that if you question, they will tell you, don't come back to my clinic, don't come back to my hospital again. You're saying too much or you're asking too much. I don't even know what to say, honestly, because sometimes people are just, she went ahead and did. Unfortunately, she was struck by stroke immediately and died 3 years later. That was what killed my mom. She was taken to a local clinic, but being that her BP was high, the nurse was instructed not to inject her. But she did. You see? And these nurses, they are not qualified. Only in Nigeria that this will happen. They are not even qualified. They don't even know where the site of injection, the actual site. That's why they have abscess. But they'll just take it and chow anywhere they find around your buttock area. That's a particular area. When we did nursing, I did my nursing in Iyenu Hospital, Mission Hospital. We are properly trained. You have to do your practicals, and they'll show you exactly where to give the injection and stuff like that. But now people are not even trained. People will just come from anywhere, and they'll just take them in as a not say Lisa. Exactly. It's so sad. It's so sad. These things are happening, but we can start to create the awareness. Speak out, say no. Just like a UC said, when they asked her, they want to give her injection, she said no, they should ask the doctor. Well, wait and ask the doctor. They don't be in a hurry. Since they ask you to wait and ask the doctor, wait and ask the doctor. Doctor, please, what injection am I having and why? If the doctor is explaining, if it doesn't add up, don't have the injection, because injection is more dangerous than medication, because that goes straight into your bloodstream and anything can just happen within minutes. They don't know injection works faster. Exactly. That's what I'm just saying. It works faster than medication because it goes straight in and anything can just happen immediately. So that's why you must not show them your bum or your arm to inject without knowing why. This injection is too much. This injection business in Nigeria is just too much. And people are not helping because people, as I say, they feel disappointed if they are not given injection when they go to hospital. They feel disappointed. I don't know. I don't know what to say, but it really pains me. It really pains me. Glorious Home, you're welcome. You're welcome. We are rounding up, but we're just talking about creating health awareness. So I thought, you know what? We can spend another half an hour. I don't mind because I do my live stream every other Sunday. So when I come every other Sunday, we can stay a little bit longer. I don't really mind at all, but let us create more awareness. Speak to your people back home. Tell them. In fact, I've spoken to a doctor from here, and when sometimes they think that, oh, because you are abroad, you think you know everything. I don't know everything. I was very calm, and I said, look, what is that? What is it? And that doctor was actually good and explained things to me because he actually knew what he was doing. But some of them who don't know what they're doing, they won't want to speak with you. They just want to be proud and I'm the doctor here. What do you mean? Is it because you are abroad? You are questioning me. It's not which abroad. It's not. You just want to know. My people perish due to lack of knowledge, due to ignorance. I add that one as well. So ask questions. If you have people that can speak for you or that can ask for you, call them and say to them, next time I'm with the doctor, I want you to speak to my sister. I want you to speak to my brother. So they can explain, they can understand what is going on. At the end of the day, you pay them anyway. It's not like here in UK, we have NHS. You go to hospital, they treat you. Thank you, doctor. You go home because everything is covered under the NHS. It's not like that. In Nigeria, you pay. So why can't you ask questions? Why can't you get your family member who you think will understand what they're saying and to speak to them and ask questions? Please do that. The more you do that, the more these doctors will know that they're not God. That they're just mere human beings who went to school of who went to medical school. Some of them are not even let me not even go there. Let me not go there. Nigeria is a contraption that needs to be recognized. Health matter in every part of the world is always at the top list of government. Yes, how they will get it better. Because once you get the health sector better, a lot of things will change. Once you, okay, for example, this country now, I talked about the pap smear or smear test every 3 years. Mammogram, I can't remember is it every 3 years as well? They'll call you because health is important to them. At a certain age, they'll do the one they call a colonoscopy from your back passage to check if there's any cancer coming there. They do this thing because they know that if they get these things early, it will help them, it will save them money, and in the long run, treating this somebody when they develop full-blown big C or something else. So they do these things on time. Yes, Chinwe, they take a proper care of health because they know what it means. But not our place. It's not even in the list at all. While the stakeholders fly abroad to get treated and their illness make it tasty happy. You're welcome. Welcome to the house. Thank you for coming. Yeah. Honestly, so please, for those who are abroad, in Nigeria, and those who have people in Nigeria, put your mouth to tell your people when you get there. I've done that with my sister in Enugu before. I say, when you get to the doctor, please call me. When you're in with the doctor, please call me. And she did, and we chatted. Do that. Just have an idea what is going on. But if they know that somebody else who has an idea of what they're doing, it actually sometimes will help them in minding what they're doing. Oji Anna TV, you're welcome to the house. Thank you so much for coming. Who has not thumbed up the chat? Yes, so Chinwe is monitoring the house for me. Who has not thumbed up? Who has not? Remember, let me sell my market. Chinwe, you have reminded me to sell my market now. My market is, we now have super stickers, super chats, and super thanks. Hey, you know how you do your video, like Chinwe doing her lovely cooking, and you missed seeing that cooking when she was doing it. Okay, The next day, your bell. Make sure I hope you all have me on all. Have your bell on all of you here. I have you on all. So when you upload, if you don't see me in your house often, it's not that I don't have your bell. I do, but sometimes it gets too much. But sometimes when I come to your house, I don't know whether you have noticed, if it's 3 short videos, I watch 3 at a time fully. I've never failed to give any video thumb up. Even if I don't like what you do, which I do like what everybody does, because what everybody does is to their own, they love it, and why can't I give it a thumbs up? I never watch any video. Go back to all my videos. People who have watched their videos, I will never watch your video without thumbs up. Please do that for me and others, because it actually helps to promote our videos. Yeah, and those who are not my knowledge is power for sure. Yes, sis. Yes, those who are not YouTubers here, who, like my sisters, please always give thumbs up to videos when you watch it. It helps us YouTubers. Hey, see you, Okwi, your sister is now talking like a YouTuber. One and a half years ago, who gave monkey banana? Who knows what YouTube is? But see me now, I'm talking like a YouTuber. You know now. So please, I'm selling my market. Super stickers, super thanks. So if you watch my videos like the ones I did before, you think, oh, I missed the premiere. Yes, you missed the premiere. You can rewatch, and there's super thanks there. It's now activated. Click on it and thank me for giving this update. I did something on kidneys this week. 2 videos on kidneys. You can thank me by clicking on the super thanks and say thank you for the little research you made, for bringing that awareness to us. And that will give me the motivation to talk about the diabetes I'm coming to talk about next week. That would make me to think, okay, they thank me for the kidneys one. Let's talk about diabetes before we maybe go back to family and relationship again. But let's talk about health this week and next week. That's what we are doing. So thank you so much. You're a powerful YouTuber now. Yeah. Yes, you see, she's making my head. You see space. Yeah. You see, you people hear what you see space say. Let me stop first. Go back, everybody in the chat, go back and read what UC Space said. And if you agree, do like this before I can continue. Oh yeah, I'm relaxing. Give me a thumbs up. Just thumbs up to agree with what UC Space said. And after that, we can continue. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for my thumbs up. Okay. Toyosi, I'm treating her over. Thanks, mommy, for the health service. Yes, Kathy. Thank you so much. My sister has given me not even 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hey. And Musisi, he's saying true. And Musisi is giving me a smile. I say, look at all the thumbs up. Look at all the thumbs up. You people are making me, hey, well, we are here to stay. Even though I don't even know fully some of the things on this YouTube, but we are here to stay because of people like Musisi, because of people like Be Yourself, because of people like Code with Samuel. When I guest talk, all I need to do is just to get my WhatsApp out or my Instagram and say, come, Toyosi is giving me so many as well. Yeah, now, and look at, hey, let me stand up because I'm sitting down. This one now, we don't need to sit down anymore. We're not standing up. Do you see what just happened? Back to back. Make it tasty, happy, and Chinwe. Oh, Jesus. Honestly, I don't know what to say, but I know what to say because money is involved. You know, for a Igbo man or woman, once money is involved, and only anyhow. That's what I'm doing now. How many stickers just back to back? Musisi has done his own. Estelle family did her own. Anna Abai did her own. Now make it tasty, happy, and Chinwe Uzoma. What can I say? I appreciate you all. Hey, you know what? This live stream continues. Nobody goes anywhere. We are in fact, we're just starting. With all these spare I don't know how many more will be coming. And I'm rounding up. We just starting now. Dalu no ezigbo dalu. Dalu no so. That only for making me big YouTuber. You see space, you see what you just did. You see, because you told them, you told them that I'm now a big YouTuber. And see what just happened. See what just happened back to back, just like that. Hi. Ibuchukwu onye dị mma, malite n'ọgwụgwụ. I don't know how to sing that song, but I love it. Who knows how to sing it? Ịdị ebube, ịdị ngọzi, na-asị Ibuchi mo. Hi, I like that song, but I don't know fully how to sing it. Ibuchukwu onye dị mma, malite n'ọgwụgwụ. Ịdị ebube, ịdị omimi. I'll learn it for next live stream. I'll sing it. Because I can't remember. I love that song. Yeah, Chinwe, you love the song, but I don't know. You know what? Because sometimes, let me see. I love the song as well. But I was singing it the other day, but I don't know the full. Whether it's going to be copyright, I don't even care now, because if it's, I've noticed what to do when there's copyright. The YouTube will tell you where the copyright is, and what you need to do, just mute it. What? Join me, let's sing. I hope. Omega mo n'ikpeazụ malite n'ọgwụgwụ na-asị Ibuchi mo dị ebube na Omega mo. I don't like this one. There's another way. There's another one that sang it is better. This one, they're using a small Oyibo voice for it. Sorry. I just want to sing that song. I just love it. But Ibu Chukwu. Chukwu onye dị mma, Fana Omega mo. Hello? Hello? Is it copyright? Okay. Okay. Okay, I won't. Okay, you see what I mean? See all the lovely people I have here. Musisi is saying that I should not play it. I can sing it. Don't worry about it for copyright reasons. Yes, my sister. And that's why Musisi just followed me. See what I mean? On this YouTube, he said because of copyright, I should not play it. So let me just leave it. But I just love the song. So next time I'm going to learn it. Because what I've noticed, if I learn it and sing it myself, it's fine. It's not too bad. The only time I've got one copyright before though, and that was this song. What a Friend We Have in Jesus. Yes, I sang that song. I did not. I sang it with my. I didn't play it. I sang it, but I got copyright on that song. But what I did was to mute the 4 minutes or whatever that I sang the song, and it was okay. So that's not a problem. But this one, you never know. It may be copyright, it may be copy strike, and I don't want any of them. So yeah, YouTube will not let us enjoy our favorite music. I know, because of copyright. Exactly. Eh? I love this song, but it won't let me play it. So when I learn it, I can sing it in my own. I will sing it myself, with so we don't get any copyright, because we don't want copyright here. Okay. Anyway, so what were we saying before I stood up? You see, I stood up because of money. Hey, my boy, eh? I stood up when they said that when super chats came back to back. Hey, I said no, I have to stand up and sing. Our Lord God, thou hast made the heaven and the earth by thy great power. Our Lord God, thou hast made the heaven and the earth by your outstretched hands. Simply Love TV, you're welcome. Nothing is too difficult for you. Nothing is too difficult for you. Oh, what a mighty God. Great in battle and mighty indeed. Nothing, absolutely nothing. Nothing is too difficult for thee. My sister, you have to go. Thank you so much. We are going to round up anyway. This extra 15 minutes is because people came into the house late, and I got late super chats. Yes. So we thought, extra few minutes will not do any harm, but we are going to be rounding up anyway. So please, what we are talking today about health, especially those of us in Africa, because here, yeah, they take health very, very seriously. Even if it's somebody who is down and out there, if they are unwell, you see the ambulance will come and pick them to the hospital, get treated for nothing, and then they can go to where they belong. But health, they take health very, very seriously here. So for those of us in Nigeria, please, no other person will do it for you. You have to do it yourselves by starting to watch what you eat. The best thing is not even to fall ill. That's why I say to my sisters in Nigeria, I say my priority is that you don't even become unwell. I know that as human beings we'll become unwell one day or the other, but if we start on time to actually watch what we do and detoxify ourselves, we don't have to eat all the time. As I say, as adults, we don't have to eat 3 times a day. So sometimes let your inside rest. And then please, but medication is clean us a lot. Self-medication is clean us. Even prescribed medication is clean us, because we don't know the source of these medications, don't know how authentic they are. So it's very, very important that we watch what we are taking and the source of the medications. Most of these chemists are not trained. Most of them are just people, they just picked and trained them and tell them that this medication is for stomach ache, that one is for headache. When people come, give them 2 here, 2 there. That's all they know. They don't know anything else. So please, let us be very, very careful and take ownership. Let us take ownership of our health and avoid self-medication, because it's killing us slowly. It's damaging our kidneys. It's damaging our hearts. A lot of kidney problem in Nigeria. You know, when you look at the study in Nigeria, kidney problem is alarming. It's alarming, and a lot of people are passing away. A lot of people are still there, but they have a lot of issues going on. Don't know me should follow the link. Yes, Chinwe just dropped her link here. Please do that. If you don't know Chinwe, if you follow that link, you will not regret. In fact, once you follow her link and go connect with her, you want to be going back, because she makes cooking so easy. She makes it so easy and yummy looking as well. I've been asking her for her address here in UK. She hasn't given me, because one day she'll see me on her door to come and eat some of those lovely food. So she's dropped her link. Feel free to jump on the link. We are going to be rounding up very soon. We're going to be rounding up. Majesty, worship his majesty. Unto Jesus be glory, honor, and praise. Majesty, kingdom, authority, flow from his throne unto his own, his anthem raise. So exalt, lift up on high, Christ Jesus the King. Majesty, worship his majesty. Jesus who died, now glorified, King of all kings. So exalt, lift up on high, Christ Jesus the King. Majesty, worship his majesty. Jesus who died, now glorified, King of all kings. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Be lifted high, be lifted high. Oh Lord, be lifted high. For you are holy, righteous, and majesty. Oh Lord, be lifted high. Be lifted high, be lifted high. Oh Lord, be lifted high. For you are holy, righteous, and majesty. Oh Lord, be lifted high. Hallelujah. So, my lovely people, I think we're going to stop it here, but if we have not taken anything away from today, let us take the fact that we have to take ownership of our health. We need to, Esther's Chronicle is in the house. Esther, we're just rounding up. Please replay me, but wait until I put my ads. I didn't put the ad to start with. Code with Samuel just reminded me. Replay me because you are just rounding up. We have been here since 3 p.m. But thank you so much. I appreciate you coming. Jesus who died, now glorified, King of all kings. Yes, I know Esther loves singing as well. I was going. There's a song I really love. I think I've had it play in your channel before as well. I was about to play it, but I just been told that because of copyright, so I left it. But I came see. Okay, you came since. Okay, you didn't chat. Okay, so you've been in the background, so you heard what we are saying about self-medication, about things like that. Make It Tasty Happy is one of our super chatter today. Her link is here. Kindly show her love. Yes, that's right. You see, Chinwe, thank you so much. That's what I should be doing, because people who super chatted me, I should be shouting them out for with their link. They'll Make It Tasty Happy. Anna Abayo official, please, if you don't have her, please can you connect? Yeah, that's another thing, because when those people super chat you, it's always good to make them be recognized. Yeah, so Anna Abai official, I haven't got her link here, but her channel, I know most of you know Anna anyway. She sings, she does a early morning live stream where we just join her to worship in the morning before we start our day's job. Most mornings anyway. That's her name there, Anna Obayo Official. Please connect with her. She's one of my super chatters today. And also Estelle family. If you have not got Estelle family, please also connect with Estelle Family TV. She's one of my super chatters today. It's very important actually to do that. So when people super chat you, at least let them be recognized, so that yeah, that's very good. Thank you, Chinwe, for that. And thank you for sharing that link as well for Make It Tasty Happy. Make It Tasty Happy is another channel, just like Chinwe. You know, they cook, they do various things there as well. Everybody here is unique in what they do in their channel. So please connect and support each other. Thank you so much. And as I said before, the super thanks is activated. So even if you miss any my premieres or anybody's premiere and you want to thank them for what you saw in their premiere or in their upload, you can always use the super thanks. It doesn't have to be on live stream like this or on live premiere that you have to send super sticker or anything. You can use the super thanks for later on. So that's about that. And yeah, there's a song I want to sing again. I sang it before. I'll sing it again for us to round up with. The world is not my home. I'm just a passing through. My treasures are laid up somewhere beyond the blue. The angels beckon me from heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. Oh Lord, you know, I have no friend like you. If heaven's not my home, then Lord, what will I do? The angels beckon me from heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. Just over in glory land, we'll live eternally. The saints on every hand are shouting victory. Their songs of sweetest praise drip back from heaven's shore, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. The world is not my home. I'm just a passing through. My treasures are laid up somewhere beyond the blue. The angels beckon me from heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. Oh Lord, you know, I have no friend like you. If heaven's not my home, then Lord, what will I do? The angels beckon me from heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. Yes, Lord, we can't feel at home in this world anymore. We know what we are heading to, so we all have to be prepared. May we all be raptured in Jesus' name. Amen. 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 Thank you so much. Thank you. On that note, I think I'm going to stop. Please, see where I'm coming from. You okay? Simply Love here. Simply Love, I need to speak with you. Are you free this evening? You know about that thing that day I watched your video. I wanted to speak to you about something. Yeah, when I finish this live stream, I'm going to talk to you about that video that you uploaded, and I really felt that I needed to talk to you about one or two things. Yeah, so I'll call you maybe an hour or so after this live stream if you'll be free. I'll try your WhatsApp anyway. If you answer, we can talk. Yeah, Glorious Home and Simply Love. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think we'll stop here now because we have been here since 3 p.m. UK time and 4 p.m. Europe time. We started. So I visit your home, Chinwe. Yes. Oh, Esther, you don't have Chinwe. Okay. Yeah. Chinwe will always tell you. You see my last video I did. I mentioned it there that remain positive. According to Chinwe Uzoma, she always tell you to remain positive. If she finishes her video without telling you to remain positive, you know that video is not from Chinwe. Yes, it's not from her. So connect with Chinwe and remain positive. At the end of watching her videos, she makes cooking so simple, and then she will tell you at the end to remain positive. What else? How best to end this live stream than to say remain positive? Whatever is going on, whatever is happening, let us remain positive. Yeah, let us remain positive and be as happy as we can, and avoid self-medication. Oh, because it's killing us. It's killing us. Even people in diaspora, unfortunately, are self-medicating. They're self-medicating. People will have a little thing and they keep taking paracetamol. Paracetamol, you think is a simple medication. It's not. It damages the kidney. People are abusing paracetamol and people take it a lot. You have a little headache, you're taking paracetamol. Do you know the cause of that headache? It may be that you just want to sleep. It may be that you just overworked yourself. You need a cold drink of milk or something and lie down. You don't need paracetamol. People are abusing paracetamol both here in diaspora and in Nigeria. Paracetamol is not for every type of headache. It's not for paracetamol. It may well be that your blood pressure is very high. You haven't even checked that. You're taking paracetamol. That's why people collapse with stroke and they think that is their village people coming to them, but nothing, because we're not checking ourselves. Blood pressure is a big problem, and it can make you to start having headache, and you are going to take paracetamol and not checking what the cause of that headache is. Please, let us take this home today. No self-medication, especially in Nigeria, but here abroad as well, it happens. Let us be mindful of what we shove down inside us. Mary Queen Longman, you're very welcome to the house. We are finishing now. We have been here for 2.5 hours. We are finishing now, but thank you for coming. If you can, replay me, but wait until I put the ads on. I forgot to put my ads on. I was reminded, so I'm going to put it on now. What they normally do anyway with live stream is you put the first ads on, and they won't allow you to put any more until they finish their checks to make sure that none of the songs I sang today is copyrighted or something before they can allow me to put any more. But hey, it's okay. If any is copyrighted, I'll mute it or do something. Yeah, share done. Thank you for sharing it. Obviously, people who will be coming, see your share coming, will just watch the replay. That's fine. Keep telling my friend to paracetamol too often. Yes, especially paracetamol. You know, there's paracetamol overdose. I know that people want to overdose on it, but because people are just taking it freely. That's why here in UK now, they know that people are taking this paracetamol too much. So what they do, they curtail it to only 2. You can only take 2 packs, buy 2 packs. But then what do people do? They go to this shop, they buy 2 packs, they go to that shop, they buy 2 packs, they go fast, so they can get 10 packs within an hour anywhere. So it doesn't really make any difference. They normally curtail it to only 2 packs here in UK, but it doesn't matter because you can go to various shops and buy 2 if you really so it can be an addiction. Some people are addicted to paracetamol because they think it's a simple medicine that will just help them with their headaches, or they have a stomach cramp. Paracetamol will help, and ibuprofen. These are the 2. Ibuprofen, paracetamol, they're being abused so much. People are taking them just like that, and your body gets used to them and doesn't do anything anymore. But in your head, you think it's doing something, and you keep taking it. So paracetamol can damage the kidney. It's a no. You know, if you have to take it, make sure that you take it just with precaution. Let's take them up to round number before the end of the live stream. Yes, give me my thumbs up. Who is withholding my thumbs up? Give it to me, please. Cecilia Lucy Official, you're welcome to the house. Have I got you, Cecilia? It sounds like a new name to me. Correct me if I'm wrong. If I have not got you, please leave me watch this live stream as much as you can after, and then drop me, or you can even watch any of my short videos and drop me a message and I will get back to you. I don't think your name doesn't sound familiar to me, but I might be wrong. So welcome to the house. I really appreciate you being here. We are rounding up. We've been here for over 2.5 hours now, so we are going to round up now. Thank you so much. Remaining 1. Chinwe is counting. There's remaining 1 thumbs up. Where is my 1 thumbs up? Why are you not giving it to me? It is now better. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much, Chinwe. Thank you, my big YouTuber Chinwe. If you have not got Chinwe, I don't know what you are waiting for. You know, please, she's so supportive as well. She will just look after you. See how she's keeping the house in order, making sure that people, and then please connect with Chinwe. She's one of my super chatters today, and I don't take that for granted. Thank you so much, Chinwe. Thank you for everybody who super chatted me today. Thank you for those who could not super chat me, but who will super chat me in 2 weeks' time. You know, my live stream is every 2 weeks. So if I get so much super chats every 2 weeks, it's not too bad because I don't do it every week now. It's every 2 weeks. So I'll wait for the next set of people in 2 weeks' time. And in 2 weeks' time, we never know what we're going to discuss. There might be various things, anything that come to mind, we can discuss as a family. You know, so 2 weeks' time is the day. My live stream is every other Sunday, 3 p.m. UK time, singing, praising, dancing. If we don't have anything else to say, we just sing and praise and dance, but something always comes up, be it to do with child raising up the children, parenting. Yeah, so there's a lot coming up. Yeah, so in 2 weeks' time, I'll see you all again. But now I think we need to round it up. I hope you'll agree with me that we have spent some time today and we have talked about our health. We have talked about self-medication. We have talked, oh, Mrs. Brown's Chronicle, you're welcome to the house. As you can hear me, we are rounding up. Thank you so much. Sorry, I'm late. That's okay. We all have different commitments. I'm grateful that you are able to come and you have given me your thumbs up. Yeah, thank you for that. No, that's fine. Lateness is £5. Yeah, so she was charging you £5 of super chat for coming late. So he said lateness is for £5. Oh God. Yes, I really had a really good time today. Thank you, everyone. Chimo. Yeah, so that next time, that's why she was saying that. So next time, you don't, in 2 weeks' time, make it a date. Don't come late, because we now have £5 fine for coming late to this 2 weekly live stream. And you see, Chinwe, it's another person just came very late, and I mean very late, 2 hours 36 minutes late. And anybody who turns to church or to work 2 hours 36 minutes late, you know what that means. So £5 penalty. £5 charge is not enough for this kind of lateness. But it's okay. Thank you, a mother and more. Thank you so much. I appreciate you people coming in the first place. I really do appreciate. I'm late too. Thumbs up done. Thank you. It is well. I'll try and be early enough next time. Oh, that's okay, Mrs. Brown Chronicle. Thank you. The fine will be accumulating. Yeah, so the fine is Chinwe is the, what do you call it, prefect. She's the prefect in the house. So whatever she says, I will go with that. And oh, Musisi, you're still here. Please, I hope you have all got Musisi. You see what I mean? When I was trying to play that, what song was it I was trying to play? Musisi got worried about me. So he has to phone me. He has to WhatsApp me. I think he tried to send me an Instagram message, but obviously he could see that I wasn't looking at my Instagram. So he has to call me to tell me not to play it because of copyright. This copyright on YouTube, you know, sometimes I just shun them and just do it anyway. If it's going to be copyright only, I just mute it. But yeah, but sometimes it may go from copyright to something else and you don't want that. So thank you, Musisi. I told you people how I'm being supported here on YouTube. That's why I'm still here. Because if I tell you what I don't know here, you'll be amazed. But because of people like yourselves, Musisi and etc., I'm still here smiling and pretending that I know what I'm doing. But yeah, because of people like you. So thank you, all of you. The file will be okay, mother, okay. But we are glad that you made it. Exactly. The important thing is that you are here and we are happy. You can just replay and see our dancing and singing and all the things that we said in the beginning. So no problem. The important thing is that you're here and I'm grateful. Thank you so much. Right, my lovely people. Tomorrow is work. And yeah, I'm sure we'll still have one or two things to tidy up before tomorrow. So thank you all so much. Oh, Uju. Uju was here earlier. Maybe she went out and came back. Uju is a lovely supporter as well. She also sings. One of those people with just lovely, lovely voices that sing. And Zubechi, wow. You know, when people are in the background, we don't know who is still with us and who is not. Because I do that sometimes. I'm on somebody's live stream. I may not even say anything, but I'll be in the background and I'll get everything that was said. If I don't want to make myself known, I go to several live streams. Sometimes I don't say anything and I'm just there to grab, get what is being said and take what I want and drop what I don't want and move on. I don't, but I expect by people, copyright is not good. Yeah, so it's not. That's why when I started playing that song, Musisi quickly phoned me and